Hello.
Hello.
And welcome. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Reckless. Hello, Pew. Yeah, we are here, and well, actually, starting time is actually again like
A bit late.
quite same as like previous week, but that's just because like previous week we didn't chat before that.
Yeah.
So we just started right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, yeah. So. There's like for the early birds, I'm going to repeat this in the end also, but like next week is the last before I go to my parents' place for midsummer. So
Yeah.
there's the local tournament in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I stay until midsummer there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we still have like this week and next week to talk about. Well, at least we had some tournaments, but we were thinking like how interesting it is to talk about this. But like, well, there was WAGC, of course, big tournament. Not surprises there, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Maybe the surprise will be on the very top. You can see how close the competition it is. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I remember. I chat a little bit with Auntie, and eventually the winner is decided at the very last minute when those three, I mean China, Japan, and Korea, their games are all done, and they are waiting for those other boards. On those other boards, they decide who are the winners. Yeah. So it has nothing to do with their result. Yeah. Eventually, because it's a South competition.
Yeah, there you can see like how the competition was. Yeah, so China number 1, Japan number 2, Korea number 3. So no surprises at all.
Yeah. For quite a while, I mean, I remember when we were watching this South competition, Japan's supposed to win. Yeah, Japan's supposed to win, but in the end, I think it is. I think the very last game that was, I mean, they put in the result is Turkey against Denmark. It's right. Turkey against Denmark, and Turkey win against Denmark, and that game decided China wins. And if it's the other way around, then Japan wins. That's ridiculous. I consider that ridiculous.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because they played that kind of like that they all lost one game to each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They played 8 rounds.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
Yeah. So and China, Japan, and Korea, they basically had a circle. Yeah, so they all have 7 wins each. So it is eventually it's a South competition.
But does this mean that like China will now become pro finally, or?
He refused to become pro.
Exactly. Yeah. Because we were talking about that last time that he would refuse.
Yeah.
I guess he will. Refuse.
I think among them only the Korea might say yes.
Right.
Yeah, China and Japan, they both will gonna say no.
Yeah. And Korean is 5 done. Yeah, probably not as 5 done this.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah. All right, and so today we're going to talk about this tournament. It can be a little bit tricky. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the games are also in Pandanet, so.
Yeah, so that's another tricky part.
Yeah. Is there any other tournaments that would be?
There will be, you can see the upcoming, there's one in Strasbourg, but that is something we can probably talk about next week.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And it is Dutch Open, but the Dutch Open, we probably have to talk about it after, or maybe we can talk a little bit about Dutch Open because there's an overlap to our time. So it could be they are ongoing and we are talking here. Yeah. Oh,
also there's like 2 other tournaments, like not London Open and Hungarian. Not London. That's a nice name that they have for that.
Yeah, but for this week, I guess we should talk about WAGC because I don't see anything else. All the SGF are here. I didn't know about that. Okay.
So like when you go to rounds.
Okay. I see. Nice.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, because when I was watching, they were not here. Okay.
Yeah, they weren't. So now they are.
Okay. So there are some lower boards.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I heard that they like because it's also like a big thing for these guys to go to such tournaments. So that they get the game recorded is it's nice. Nice for them.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, the games we can already find. Okay, that make it much easier.
Yeah. So I guess they like try to balance a little bit that like some would always get here.
Yeah.
Also some games recorded. But yeah, okay. So that makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I guess we can just post the link.
Yeah.
That's the last round, but you can go to different rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can actually suggest to us which game you want to talk about. We don't have many viewers. Probably we just go with the first one who actually scream.
Yeah.
That is a game.
Yeah. Lucan Benzero. That was the only game that I watched, and it wasn't very like very much quality. Or did you see that game?
I watched all the games like just.
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't watch anything too much into specific.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about Lucan Benzero.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
But some games, but didn't.
I didn't like any of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we will have to go with because earlier we have mentioned the one who actually screamed first. That will be the one. So that will be Lucan Benzero. Here exactly. Yeah, board 4.
Yeah, that's very handy.
Yeah.
Oh, and R5 Lucas.
All right.
Rank. This is how do we put this WAGC 2025 or?
Yeah, that works.
Or it has some long name also or something.
Yeah.
Right. Then we have the name monster. No, this is actually
black player. Yeah.
Lucas.
So this is the very last time I believe we're gonna type a Benzero as 7 line.
Yeah. So or if he's going to be in one of those tournaments for the next week. Is he going to be in those tournaments?
I actually don't know. We can take a look at if he will gonna be in Strasbourg, but I don't think he's not in Strasbourg. I don't see his name in Strasbourg. Dutch Open, no, not either. Because I know that those tournaments, I know several will play in Strasbourg. I know you plan to play in Dutch Open. Yeah, so I will check on both participant list. He's not in either, which is also understandable because WAGC happened in Canada, so he need to take a flight back, and probably it's not a good idea to play another tournament right after. But Lucan will, yeah.
I think he goes to Strasbourg. Okay.
Aha, really?
So then it might be.
I don't think I have seen his name on the list. We can take a look. I'll with the very top one. Participants. Okay, his name is on the list. Okay.
Still possible.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, he is. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope that didn't really affect my counting.
Counting for what?
I count pairing because the Strasbourg tournament is single knockout, top 16 single knockout. So I can do counting in advance. So there's no more Valerie. Valerie is not there anyway. Yeah, because there used to be Valerie. There's no more Valerie, and there's Benzero. So okay. Because I know that Usablo is still number 7 on rating. He's still number 7. He might be number 6 now, Because he should have more than Kaku.
Probably like somewhere here.
I don't care about round 1. I'm counting round 2 already. So it's 3 against 6. Then I need to count again because Valery used to be number 2 and Vuzel used to be number 7. Now I need to count again. Okay, I'm gonna count later at home. Yeah, because this tournament is knockout tournament, so I can count in advance. Okay, but now let's come to this game. I didn't expect Benzero was gonna directly play in Strasbourg. Can he really manage the jet lag?
Yeah, jet lag.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, to me it's very challenging.
Oh, hello from California.
From California. What time is it at yours? California is morning, right? I feel like it needs to be pretty early in the morning.
Or like, is it like 10 hours? Like it was for Vancouver? Is it the same?
Yeah, it could be similar. Yeah.
So then it would be like 10 hours. So
10 hours. So okay, it's acceptable. Okay.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, but now let's look at this game. Yeah, this game I have some impression, but just some impression. Because after all, this is not a European tournament. In European tournament, then this one will be more important than it is in this tournament. As you can see, Ben actually, should I say that?
And I
mean, should I tell the result of this game already?
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, then I'm not gonna say it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's look at the game. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say that, and then we haven't talked about the game yet.
Yeah, some people might not have seen it, so
yeah,
it's probably nicer for them.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, just without spoiling, I felt like the atmosphere of like the previous game that they played each other early in the pro qualification.
That matters for this one.
Yeah, still lingers in the air here, because like both I feel like they played a little bit weird.
Well, at least it wouldn't be as much pressure in comparison to pro qualification. Yeah. In pro qualification, they were both under enormous pressure.
Yeah.
So that game, I don't think. Yeah, afterwards they look at that game. Probably not now. They can't look at that game now. They look at it, for example, in half a year.
Yeah.
They look at that one. They both were gonna say, "I really played here." Yeah. They were gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
This one, at least the pressure is definitely not comparable.
Yeah. So how do you?
Black play the block, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of extreme for Lucan, I guess.
Yeah, my impression is connect.
Yeah.
My impression is connect here and just here double hand. To me, that's normal.
Yeah.
And I don't like what this position.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's a little bit too close. Yeah, so I will probably do like this. This one, what will 100% cut?
Yeah.
It's probably a fight. It's probably still a fight, but I find it a little bit difficult to breathe as black.
Yeah.
Two problems here. But it's probably still a fight. Connect, yes, normal. Yeah, mainly this shape is too good. I hate this. I will choose to connect.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to do that?
Yeah, so
wait, no, then that's not right.
Yeah. So I feel like this is not what we should expect from Lucan. Like, it's definitely something weird. So does higher pressure for a favor Lucan or opposite?
Well, higher pressure that definitely doesn't favor Lucan.
Yeah, it's definitely opposite. Yeah.
Okay, let me see, but I don't.
Yeah, Lucan has been in pro qualification finals now like 5 times.
Oh gosh, okay, let me see.
In the finals.
Yeah, five times, yes.
And so that like he would just win one game and that's it. That's happened at least multiple times.
That will be more than 5. I mean, because final 5 times, yes.
Yeah.
But because he was best of 3, he lead by 1-0. Twice.
Right.
So that's actually 7 games.
Yeah, true.
From that sense, Wait, 8 games?
Yeah. So the last one was weird for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 games? Wait, I'm still counting.
I mean, how do you practice pressure? Because I feel like that Lukan just performs worse under pressure. So
that has nothing to do with practice.
Nothing to do with that. Yeah, his
if you say
is there.
If you say practice, probably the practice need to form a tempo. Practice in a tempo. Yeah, I would say it's you can't practice code for that.
Yeah.
But okay, I still want to look at this. So here, this one.
JFP, we haven't told the results. So like, if someone wants to experience the game without spoilers, we wouldn't spoil.
Okay, so honey connect. I understand this moment is annoying. Fine. Yeah, this connection should be fine.
I mean, the result is in the link that we posted, so so you will see it there if you want to see. I can actually post the link.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure.
Want to see the result? It's around 5, so it's there. Yep.
Yeah, sure, but only once in 2 years, those kind of high pressure, big tournament is called a pro qualification. Yeah, only once and Lukan want to be pro. If there's anything, that is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about a high pressure. It's about what kind of high pressure. Yeah. Yes. But okay, I look at this. So black connect to me is fine. Actually, black can have something more something else that is also fine. But this is definitely fine. And this one, kick, to me is fine. So you can't just do that like this and cut and. At least the black is fine. I will do it this way. What forces black to decent is beyond my understanding. Yeah. This I don't quite understand it. Wait, let me see again. Can he do better? Can I do better here? No.
But yeah, Lukan is definitely playing a lot in tournaments. So yeah, he's one of the most active ones in top Europeans. But yeah, this game is definitely weird. I feel like something is going on.
I can't find an explanation why black, because this is clearly bad when white didn't play here. I mean, well, yeah, let's say you did white turn here, huh? Well, he didn't do this either. What do you mean? I'm not sure. What do you mean he doesn't work on his game much? What does that mean? I guess you mean work.
What the work?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I guess you mean the work. Now I got it. Yeah, because here it's about how you read lesson. Doesn't work. Okay. No. Because initially I didn't understand what that means. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, got you. Well, is that the case that you work all the time? That will be better if imagine you are playing a European weekend tournament. You have 5 games and maybe 4 of them you are playing against similar strength opponent, and every single game you give your everything and work very hard and don't be lazy.
Yeah.
It's not like I mean, a lot of people, they say I have the habit or I have this kind of style. It's not by choice. To me, it's not by choice. It's just out of experience. This way, I play like this, I can win, so I do it. And they are not even speaking like that consciously. Yeah, that is actually, that is just the nature. So I can't really say, you say he doesn't work enough or he's being lazy. That's just the nature of European tournament. Yeah. So, I guess, for example, if I imagine I put myself into a tournament in North America and I keep playing there, my goal will definitely be different from how I'm playing now. It's definitely different because nowadays my goal is also based on in European tournament, and let's say in the recent year I didn't play much. I mostly watch my students play, but it's still, let's say, it's based on how I actually observe about European tournaments. Yeah, and then imagine I have some friends living in Singapore in Southeastern Asia. If it will be I play a lot of tournaments there, my goal will be again different. Yeah, everywhere it is different. So yeah, you always play under your ability. Yeah, under your current ability. What is the best you can get in tournament result overall rather than one single game? Yeah, and that is actually the reasoning why, let's say you put a European player, for example, into international tournament. You can hardly expect we get good result because Asian pros, they play one game per day. And to us, we play 2 or 3 games per day. Yeah, let's say this weekend in our tournament, we play 4 games per day. That's human. Yeah, so when we play this kind of tournament often, we need to think about, okay, so here, I still have the next game here, and then what I shall do? Rather than give everything on the next game, I'm out. I have nothing left. Yeah. That's the reality. And because of that reality, when Asia are still playing in international tournament 1 game per day, but we need to play more, we are already weaker, and then that actually make it impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, Lukan did so well this tournament. He placed 6 top non-Asian player. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying that is what I'm saying about when Mike is asking about let's say his style. Yeah, that's just the reality. In that sense, you may say I'm also lazy when I'm playing tournament. But if you look at, for example, probably I have shown that like my game with Wu Savlot, because that day I only need to play with Wu Savlot 1 game, and I know that in that 1 game I need to give my everything, because then that is a proper training for my students. Yeah, so in that 1 game I give my everything, but then you look at my tournament game, and that 1 game is very different. Yeah, because that's the reality. Yeah, and that is why many people is saying, hey, here, this move you play select. Yeah, this one you cannot play like that. And then I often say, think about it. They are playing in a tournament, and then I actually, there, even if they didn't really play the best, I would say that's understandable, because that's the reality. But yeah, this one I'm not sure if I understand it. I still don't. This one.
Yeah.
Because he can actually cover this space. Why he didn't cover? And I'm surprised why it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had really weak opponents, won 5 games against 5, lost 2 games. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It could have been different also.
Yeah, he has that is not the I think that this tournament the pairing is a little bit weird. In the very first round, if we look at the first round pairing is actually difficult for almost everyone, because first round is actually people directly compete with someone similar strengths. Normally in WAGC that comes in the later rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, you could say that like that. It could have been better for Lucas.
I wouldn't say he's unhappy. I don't know. I'm not there, so I wouldn't know. But in the end, he got 6 wins out of 8 and 6th place. I don't think he will be unhappy. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's look at here. This one. And what didn't go? Where did what go? What play? This one. Is there any reason why it didn't really go out? Is there any reason why it doesn't go?
Yeah, good question. Because
I mean, why should it go?
3 are gone like this. Like you cannot cut.
Black will gonna run. I believe.
Yeah,
but then why should place?
Yeah. So only reason that you wouldn't do this is that black will cut.
Black will cut you and black cannot.
But black cannot cut.
Yeah, so this I feel weird, because in the game white plays this one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So white play here, I don't understand. So those two moves are very abstract.
Yeah.
Black has something he worries about. I don't get it. And white has something worried about. I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And black insists on this one. So black intend to sacrifice them. Yeah, because that's my only explanation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, of course, Atari. And black run. I fully expect here black connect this one. I thought this is what he wanted, and then they open the capture and move on. Well, that's actually the reason he answered here. Here, he's trying to get both. I'm not sure. I wouldn't do this.
I'd be happy to sit at the little kids' table to play sixth at the WAGC.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, if you put it that way. But yeah, so he ran after that.
Yeah, so white cards.
Yeah.
I don't like this black.
Yeah.
I don't like this black. To me here, from the very start, Lukan played weird. We still remember how Lukan played in Prague.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have seen the game.
Yeah.
This is like a different player.
Yeah, exactly.
He wanted everything. This one, he wanted this one, he wanted this one, he wanted. No, you can't.
Yeah, so this is definitely not Lukan. Like,
yeah.
I told you that like Lukan definitely plays.
Yeah. The thing is, I just look at the game very roughly.
Yeah.
I didn't look at any detail, and now here I'm looking at the game.
Yeah.
This looks very weird.
Yeah.
To me here, I'm not sure if this is good. Probably this is still not good because black is supposed not to spin a move here. But at least it's consistent. Your Harley and Atari then continue in this area. Or maybe if you carry boss 3, then directly go here and Nobby then take the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, he wanted everything. I didn't expect this. To me, this is not right. Okay. And Kema, yeah, but I just need to answer. Yes. Yeah, so black cannot get much out from there. I don't quite understand black here. Okay, but I guess we can only continue. So this area, okay, of course by the score. I can't say of course by the score. I don't know what's more I can say. Yeah. And white didn't do anything. White almost white just played. Put the stones on.
Yeah. Yeah, this take is like so comfortable now.
I'm just trying to recall. Yeah, no, earlier I was thinking about the Go Well chat is talking about this here. And now Miko is talking about Go, and my mind is, I'm not with chat. I'm thinking about, do you recall, because Lukan has, I remember 2019, Lukan lost to Tanguy.
Yeah.
Afterwards, whenever he play against Tanguy, there's something. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that very well.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And then 2021, he lost to Stanislav.
Yeah.
After he lost to Stanislav, I think there's nothing. After.
Right.
Yeah, because I think Stanislav is a well-respected opponent. Yeah.
But with Ben, there's definitely something now.
Yeah, this is something. Of course, Young Shimara, there's nothing as well. But probably they don't have many opportunities to meet each other after. Yeah, but with Ben, I feel like there's something. And it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, so this is clearly not right to black. But okay, let's continue here. This is clearly not right.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like white is already, I mean, basically white doesn't need to call me anymore. That's my rough feeling.
Yeah.
I already at this moment move 40. I feel like white doesn't need to call me, and we can already play even with black. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Miko's right.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if you should comment on this game because of this.
I see. But the problem, I didn't know. I didn't know about this. I see. But okay, so here you can see there's something outside of Go. It's happening in this game. Yeah, something clearly. It has nothing to do with Go itself.
Yeah. This is definitely what like Lukan wouldn't do when he's like clear-minded.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So I guess we don't need to say that something is right, something is not right. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay, if I put myself into this situation, what I'm gonna do? The black sheep is not right.
Yeah. So should you just give up the 3 stones because you just played 0-10 and then
he just played 0-10. He can't give the 3.
Yeah.
And then how can he handle this kind of weird shape? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, of course he will answer. I guess white can directly just come here. It is still fine. Yeah, white can, and so he's being cautious. So black give away another move. So basically, we say black give away this stone. That's another move. Yeah. Just to get himself stronger. Oh, why to play here? Well, yeah, not bad. Probably unnecessary, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, at least now he realized shape is all wrong, and so he's trying to manage shape. I understand. Okay. And white move. So basically, in this area, white earned 10 points, and it is completely alive.
Yeah.
And white didn't even spend a single move. No, okay, this is completely wrong to black. we can't do, we don't need to do too deep or too difficult analysis. This is clearly wrong. Black shape here, of course, is strong.
Sorry, I have to like JFB. Don't like bully Chen Mike. Chen Mike is our friend. Don't just attack him like that in chat.
Oh, I see.
So like you should respect our new American pro and like just tone down a little bit of your words in chat, please. That's not nice. Yeah. Yeah, Chen Mike is pro, so yeah. respect please.
Miko, you're right. I have a little bit difficulty on how to continue on this game.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit difficulty. You're right.
Yeah.
Because how can black win like this? Yeah, we don't need to let's say look into it too much about okay what each player is thinking. We can already see this is clearly wrong to black. Yeah. All right. And white is very comfortable here. Yeah, this is already a game. I don't know how black we're gonna win from this position.
Yeah, Lukan not being pro would happy to get 6th. Yeah, like Chess mom said said like Lukan won the tournament because he was the top amateur, because like the rest like the top 5 is not they are not amateurs.
Yeah.
They're like professional level.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this kind of game, like
how can black win from here?
Yeah, how do you even do this game?
Yeah, I mean already this is the move 68. I already don't know how to win for black.
And Lukan is definitely not like good at these kind of games that like you should catch up, because usually he's the one who is like controlling the game and like winning it. So like he's not in this kind of dark moment very often.
Yeah, and also here, objectively speaking here, without talking about black is Lucan.
Yeah.
We say any black against any white here. How to continue this black? I don't know.
White is super strong everywhere.
Yeah.
You
black
don't have
has
any targets.
Yeah, black has this kind of strong shape forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black is just simply behind on territory like this, and don't know how to catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. You give me this position here. I don't know. Actually, Miko, we can probably play each other. You take this one, I take this one, and we do our best. I'm not sure you can win like this. It's just too difficult.
Right.
Yeah, black need to actually create something from nowhere.
Yeah.
This is not 7-up performance. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But I'm saying because we have seen how Lucan performed in Prague just a bit ago.
Yeah.
I agree this is not 7-up performance, but there is clearly something not go that has affected his performance. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And I bet it's at least partly still about the pro qualification.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So he's not back from that. Chaos at my level, black just kills white top. Yeah, right. Yeah,
okay.
I mean, that has happened in my games, so.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't N16 a bit of rare opening move?
That's normal. N16 I would say is normal. To me, the problem is, okay, I wouldn't say this, sorry. Why I can't do that? This move, I don't like it, but I wouldn't say this is a problem. To me here, we can just calm down and continue. Yeah, but this one, I don't like it. I wouldn't say it's a problem. This one is weird. Sorry, The connect, Novi, this one to me is definitely weird.
Yeah.
But this one is weird enough.
Yeah.
Black want to care about 3, then you do this. You play the 3, you don't care about 3, then you care about this. Fine.
Yes.
And then, this is definitely weird. This move, I definitely don't understand. This move is claiming I'm gonna attack the 3, but when the corner, when one single stone is like this with cutting point, you're supposed to know that you can't get much out from the 3. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. And this capture is a big payment. Yeah, so, and then after that, white already, okay, black threat, white say, okay, fine, I make it strong. And I give you I make these areas your solid territory. So I can tell, okay, reasonable. And black still insists I'm gonna attack this one with the shape problem around here. I would say this attacking is clearly unreasonable. Yeah, so here, when white attach, he cannot really just answer as normally what this shape has asked you to. So he has to actually take special measure and all the way against his own shape. So basically, let's don't go. Basically give away another sentence. This is already wrong. Yeah, so I guess this moment this game I already don't know how to manage, and this part just make it worse.
Yeah. So he created that pressure. Like if it is that like JFP said, like that Lucan is under pressure. He created that pressure himself.
Yeah.
Like in his mind, he's thinking like he should prevent better, so he's over trying.
Yeah.
That creates those kind of things that on the board you try like to control everything. You're just like grabbing everything that you can, but like you're not getting anything because you're not focusing to get some big cake. It's just gather pieces all over and then just crumble.
Of course, this tournament there's pressure. Sure. And this game is also not like it means nothing, because this is kind of like, let's say, 2 of the best European amateur players competing in this tournament. Sure, but I don't think it is comparable to, let's say, European tournament. Let's say when they are facing each other in European tournament, that's not comparable, both from honor and from prize. Yeah, I don't think it is comparable. So, I'm saying, normally speaking, Lucan supposed not to be under this much pressure and give this kind of performance. Yeah, normally that's supposed not to happen. I'm actually surprised. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure how much we have, how much to see after this. Let's see. Because I don't know how black we're going to continue from here. Black's supposed to be away from this area and continue in the empty area, but then black lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One like I think himself as a 6-dan level or 8-dan would help to like lower the pressure. I don't know if that helps, but like it's so personal. It's hard to say what goes in his head, but like yeah, maybe.
I mean, this one has nothing to do with level or rank.
Yeah, because his level is differently like 7-dan. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So this game has nothing to do with okay. I consider I'm myself so strong. I can beat this guy easily. This game has nothing to do with that. It is about what has happened in pro qualification. I agree with Mika on this part. So I understand why Black play here now. This is not like this one is different from earlier his aggressive move. This one because he's losing, he has to try something, and so this one is in combination with something around here. The problem is White is not under pressure even if he's trying, because at the most you can get this one, you can get some base, you can leave. So what? Yeah. White can easily compensate the territory by adding another move on the left. Yeah. I understand his intention, but this moment, I guess it's just difficult for Black to do anything. Yeah, this is clearly what he's aiming at. Yeah, but it's not difficult. Why just answer everything? Bender is very good at this kind of game that he doesn't need to answer everything. Yeah. So he just answers everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's very challenging to Black here. Yeah, Black need to leave, and it's not that easy to leave. I guess White will challenge. Yeah, White will challenge. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Actually, I feel like now Black earned something. Yeah, because White has to connect here. Now I feel like White probably did a little bit too hard here, unnecessarily. Yeah, this one I'm not sure.
Yeah, it feels like a little bit of helping Black.
Yeah, I feel like on Black directly is supposed to be naturally come over here. Unless White got this strong shape, White is claiming I'm gonna attack this one. Otherwise, White direction is a bit wrong. In this one, I feel like White overdid it in this area unnecessarily. Okay. Yeah, the problem is all White shape is correct. And White also consolidated this corner. Maybe Black earn a little bit, not by too much.
Yeah, that could be one of the factors, Mike. Like that, like everyone is thinking so highly of Lukan that he has pressure because of that. Because yeah, sure he is strong, but like if everyone is like keep saying it and keep repeating it, then it might get to like Lukan's head and like try like that. He has to like perform as well as people think of him. That creates pressure, of course. Yeah, could be.
Wait. Honey here. But Black at least cannot honey this one. This one is too easy for White. I didn't expect Black honey this one. I understand that if he honey here, he worried about White might actually go for all. Right. But even this kind of risk, he want I make this live and I have this code to live. Can Kyrill kill me here? Yeah. I think he has to face to this kind of stuff here. So here he's playing safe, But this is too easy for white.
Yeah, so this is one of the moments that like Lucan doesn't have that much experience on. Like how to catch up when you are behind. That's quite.
At least this is not the direction. At least you know it, because this is the empty area.
Yes.
You at least need to know it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have time to play safe.
Yeah.
In this kind of situation.
Yeah, this one is safe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too easy for one. And here he's trying to just like earlier, this attacking. This group is not weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, white just answer everything.
Yeah.
I guess white move we all can play. Yeah. I'm not saying Benzero is playing bad. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm just saying it's too easy for Benzero to play well. Yeah.
Yeah, but just answer. And this is definitely not what you do. What you should do when you
black connected call?
Yeah. Like that is like when you are leading. So like this is definitely like Lucan having to play when he's leading.
Yeah, he cannot connect the call in any case.
Yeah.
Yeah, you connect the call, you say I'm winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not that.
Okay, I don't understand this one. Because I think he realized that the situation wasn't good, so he played this kind of move. Yeah. But then when we play Honey, when he play Connect, it looks as if he feels like it's fine, but it's not.
Yeah.
And white get another move. It's too easy for white. I'm just saying this kind of game is too easy for white.
Yeah.
Benzero knows that he's leading. Look at his move. He knows that he's leading.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he's leading, so he just plays smoothly the simplest move and fill the empty area, make sure this game will be finished soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the attitude when one is leading the game, how he should perform. Yeah. I'm just... Yeah, so I'm just saying, this move, I understand it, but I will probably add a move here. This.
Right, yeah.
Am I right? There's something, so what do you black honey?
I guess
you can't cut it. So that's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were black, I come right away. Okay, he didn't. Okay. It's still good. So he still says it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but this one is the biggest. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, why white didn't defend the left? White definitely should have defended the left. Yeah, of course. However, yeah, white get a lot of compensation here. You can't say white choice is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just against early because he made this kind of exchange. So yeah, left side is really big.
Oh, interesting, Mike.
What?
I'm working on a lecture at US Congress, Science of Comebacks. It's going to be super. This could be example of like how not to do it, how not to do comebacks. Okay. In case you need material, this is good example of that.
Yeah, black just simply doesn't have the number. I don't need to do too much work. Black just simply doesn't have the number.
You guys come to Congress, watch me and then look on.
Okay.
I would like to go to the US Congress once, but like the moment it's not time for that for me.
Yeah. In 4 years. Yeah, I will say in 4 years.
Yeah,
we're gonna consider in 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
We'll consider in case. Yeah, they're still it's still conditional. In 4 years, unconditional.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, definitely no.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, this game I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, Black has to try this, but it wouldn't give White too much pressure anyway. Yeah, after the center thing and after White Shimari to me is over. Okay.
Gotta give the opponent some rope, they can't hang themselves otherwise. Yeah.
Okay, I give up on this one. I mean, at least I want to go to the third one. Yeah. And Black just say, okay, you can have the bottom and make some center territory. That's good enough. No, I counted no. And Luca knows. Luca knows this is not enough. Yeah. Unless he didn't count, otherwise he knows. I know about his habit. He knows, but he does this anyway. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying I got some center territory. It's enough. Clearly, that's not the case. Yeah. I will just click.
Yeah, just click.
Yeah, because after this one, you get left one connected. There's nothing. Nothing more. Yeah. Absolutely nothing more. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Okay, I'm not sure if that's a good idea actually. Yeah, this is better.
Too confident in his endgame skills. Yeah, well, his endgame is good, but like when you're behind like this much, you cannot just do endgame.
Yeah, and also endgame skill requires where you are capable to show your skill. This game endgame doesn't require skill. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to play. Yeah. Now he tries.
Yeah, too late.
Now he tries. Miko, I agree with you. Yeah, this is not a good choice from the start. I agree with you. Yeah. So you look at this game a lot more closely than I do.
Yeah, okay. This was one of the games because I was really interested in seeing like if Lucan is back from the condition, and he wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. So he's fighting over the whole group, but obviously that doesn't die. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, not a good performance. No.
Yeah.
No. And Ben0 doesn't even need to show up. Yeah. This game, Ben0 didn't even show up, and it is already done. So.
Yeah. Yeah, quite sad for Lucan. I really hope that he's working on this before Congress, so he can get some good tournament and get the confidence back.
I mean, if I guess this actually give me some work. I guess at some point I should talk to him, and we kind of have this kind of when I play against him, then there's something. Yeah. This has happened in the past against the Tanguy. Luckily, let's say he's just better than Tanguy, so it didn't become a big problem. But if we say we just talk about the pure strengths, Lucan might be slightly better than Ben0.
Yeah,
that's slight. You add any kind of this kind of chili, just a little bit chili into it, then you are done. You cannot afford to add this kind of chili. Yeah, that's too expensive. Yeah, so this is definitely not a good performance, and it just makes the whole game way too easy for White. The whole game, I don't see Ben0 has need to actually have a difficult decision for a moment.
Yeah, just answer.
Yeah, just need to put stones answer everything. Yeah. Do you remember Ben0 when he was playing in Prague? His performance there. And I said, this is Ben0, come on.
Right.
And this game didn't even give him any opportunity to show that Ben0.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I hope this will not gonna happen in the upcoming European tournaments. Yeah. This kind of performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is decent away from we call it the typical Lucan. Often we actually show our channel viewers. See, this is the right way to play.
Yeah.
This distance away from that.
Definitely.
All right, but okay, so I guess we should actually move to the next page. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, the link.
Yeah.
Is there, and you can see the records on the table.
Yeah. We have too much chat in between. I remember earlier, right below this recommendation about Benlero and Lucan, there were some others. Can you still find it? We should put them into the. Above. I saw a little bit. Lucan versus Yu Chen Lai. Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Korea and China round 5. That's second.
Yeah.
And I just want to. And there's anything more? Those two, okay, we have those two. Okay, we have those two we can actually put into. I hope I don't miss anything. Those two, right? Yeah.
I'll just copy them and so I remember. I have like a this kind of system that I can paste them later. So.
Yeah. Do we have more? Yeah, I know Korea and China round 5. Yeah, it is already there. The game between China and Japan. Yeah, I know. I know this is coming. I mean, the recommendation will be something like this. I expect that.
Right. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. So we have Korea and China, Japan, and Lucan versus Taiwan. 3. Yeah. Anything more? We can still give 2 more options to put into vote.
You didn't miss anything, but just usually we don't take like too high rank games because like then the comments will be like that we are just staring at the board and trying to understand. So let's see if it comes to that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
But we can definitely see.
I guess objectively speaking, I want to be honest. I think this tournament the top 3 are better than me. Yeah. That I'm pretty certain. I'm not sure about like Taiwan and Hong Kong. That I'm not sure. But yeah, top 3 are better than me. Okay.
Hello, Delicate.
Hello.
Nice to see you. How was your stream? What did you do? We are looking at WAGC that happened just a while ago. Did it end like? Was it yesterday or days ago?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't remember anymore.
I don't know. It was one of the days this week that it ended.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We have 3 recommendations here. Do we have a 4th option?
In case traders also want to see, we are at the moment in the most important part of the stream. So we decide what is going to be next game that we review.
Yeah.
So you do suggestions from that link, and then we put them to vote, and then it's the voting time.
Yeah. Okay. So any other suggestions? We have China, Korea, Japan, China, and Lucan versus Taiwan. Yeah, so those are the 3 options for now. Do we have any other suggestions? If not, we're gonna put those 3 into vote.
Yeah,
3 is not bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's quite good. And then we have like plenty of viewers also. So
yeah,
we should get 50%.
Right. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I guess Miko, you can probably already type in, and meanwhile, you can still give any other recommendation. We can still put them into vote.
Yeah. So next game to review.
Should we just put them all as a country maybe?
But then they don't know like I mean this could be like a country, but Lucan is Lucan.
Lucan. Okay, fine. Yeah, I can accept the Lucan's Lucan. Yeah.
That's
Taiwan.
Yeah. Taiwan. They have Korea, China.
Yeah.
China, Japan.
China, Japan. Yeah.
Do we have anything more?
Do we have more? If not, we're gonna vote just between the 3. That's it.
That's it, I guess. So.
Okay, let's vote. Yeah. Okay, let's come to vote. Okay.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Okay, please vote. Please vote.
Vote. The most important part of the stream.
Yeah, please vote. Okay, we have that many. I hope we can get 20 votes. Okay. No, I don't expect that much. Okay. Yeah, usually I think, can we get 20 votes? Probably not. Yeah.
Huh?
What? Why the number is very weird.
Going up and down. But
okay.
I don't know. Hopefully we get some votes.
yeah. Okay. Please vote. Please vote. It is the most important part of the stream. Please vote.
Yes.
Yeah.
The next game. Vote.
Yeah. Please vote. Thank you. I don't think. Yeah. Let's say this game I didn't watch much. So those games I definitely didn't watch much.
Yeah. Also, I didn't. This was kind of like the only game that
I see.
I watched. Let's see the grand final.
Yeah, the problem in this tournament is it's difficult to say what is the grand final because China, Korea, and Japan they play like that, a circle. Yeah. So it's difficult to say which one is the final.
Maybe the final is like Turkey versus Denmark or something.
Yeah.
That decided the winner after all. So.
Yeah. I guess it's probably fair that this tournament, eventually top 4 of the tournament, they play semi-final and final.
Yeah.
In the future, because here they decide by source, and eventually it is Turkey against China decide. Sorry, Turkey against Denmark decide. To me, that's not fair. Yeah. I don't like that. To me, if after top 4 you have semi-final, final. I guess that's a better system.
And then Denmark won, or
no, Turkey won.
Turkey won.
If Denmark won, then Japan won.
Right. Because Denmark won against Canada in ice hockey.
Oh yeah, ice hockey. Okay.
That is kind of shocking because Canada is usually
Canada
is like the strongest. Canada is like the top 3 in this tournament.
I see. Let's see here. Oh God, please vote. It's too low. Vote, please. Yeah, we need more votes.
If you haven't clicked.
Yeah, please vote. Come on.
Click on top of the chat.
We don't have much time left. We have like 20 seconds. Yeah, please vote. Yeah, the vote is too low. Please vote. Come on.
Vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
Please vote. Vote.
At least one more vote.
Yeah, at least one more vote. Come on, one more vote at very least. Oh God.
No, this is so low.
Yeah, it's so low.
Yeah. Okay, so at least we have a clear winner.
Yeah. Okay. I think this round is round 7. This game.
China, Japan. Round 7. Yeah.
Okay.
7. This one. So black player is Ian.
Game Wang Ma. Yep.
What is the rank?
I don't know. 8 then, okay. Because I don't know.
That's a weird way. Okay, I feel like it's a bit other way around, or I don't know.
Wait, this is right.
Like this way.
Yeah. I to me this is right.
That is the way. Okay.
Yeah, to me this is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably because Hikaru, because there was someone in Minoru and it was that way around.
Okay. Yeah, to me this is right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but now we can actually come to the break. Yeah.
So there will be a short break while you see shorts. So
yeah.
Yeah. See you in a few.
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
For captured are the 4.
Okay, I will give a simple answer here first, okay? Black 4 stones are dead. Regarding to, is there any kind of following story that can actually give Black something around? Of course there is. I repeat what you said here, because that's important. Look like Black can later use them a lot. I want you to think about how many uncertain words you have used here. Mr. President, we have our we have our weapons that has just recently imported. With those weapons, it seems like in our future battlefield, somewhere in the world, maybe in the Middle East or in Africa, we can actually get used to it somewhat, a lot, somewhere, somehow, to somebody. What does that mean? Yes. The president said, "You're fired." Right? Because you are saying a lot of things to waste my time and giving me no suggestion at all. Yeah. But advisors does speak like this.
Yeah.
Advisors speak like this. But decision maker, we're gonna hate that. Why? Because you are giving me no information. What I'm gonna do, I still have no idea.
Yeah.
Remember here, when you speak like this, you are speaking to yourself. And then you should fire yourself here because you are the president as well. Because after speaking like this, okay, how do I make a decision? What I'm gonna do on the first one? It looks like a lot. What does it mean? You have no idea. Here, I will show something specific, okay? So you can honey. You have to start honey to start with. And you push forward. He honey, and he cut. All right. So what can be the story here? With this cut, Sene, with this kind of Nobi, Sene, and with this kind of push, potentially this attire to capture the 2. Okay, what kind of center stones you may need to have in order to make this a threat to white? And therefore, you have a stone somewhere around here, then white will need to actually add a stone back around here. That is something we should read. Where exactly we have a stone there, that we're going to trigger this. Where exactly? Yeah, that is something you have to do the work into detail. And then you define that, you say, okay, now I figure out about the idea around here. And I can tell you, not much. So here I will probably relax. But young guys, that will not gonna happen. So white directly fight.
Prince was right. Yeah. And 14 never stop.
Yeah. So white directly fight. Yeah. So this kind of game suits young guys. Young guys, normally they do not really avoid complication or they don't avoid trouble. I'm an older player.
Yeah.
I say, you want to fight? Can we talk? I want to sleep a little bit. Can we? I always talk to them like that. And then Wu Several basically say, never. Never. Yeah. Okay. The next move, Black Honey shows the limitation of the case here. So Black knows there's a problem, but he insists to go forward. To young guys, this is something I remember I learned from history book. The history textbook. So in the 1970s in America. In America, the young guys want to move forward. The slogan is forward. So never go backwards, forward. There's always go forward. Don't even consider to go backwards. Young guys are basically like that. So people like me, I'm an older player, to me I just connect. I have a problem. I think that's normal. It's just like I'm sick, so I rest.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But young guys will always go forward. And to me, this is actually their limitation. Because this kind of problem, for now, you say I use the forward way to solve it. It will gonna come back to you again.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this move?
Yeah.
Because Black in the center, he has so much strength here, right? So normally here, this kind of fish. Forgive me, I called that fish. This kind of fish, will white choose to run the fish? Is actually a question for white here. Because, for example, as Black, maybe I'm going to shoulder like this. You run this fish, I'm going to get the side. Yeah? So I'm just going to answer here. And so here, you are actually fish washing in my ocean. Please swim here in my ocean. I don't mind. I don't mind. Because you are just one fish, and I can get a lot around the fish here. Will you run? But Jonas is funny, here, sometimes I look at Jonas move, I feel it's funny. Jonas saying, I will capture you in a big scale. Now you cannot run, right? But from the start, I don't want to run. I never wanted to run. Yeah, this group, what initially is thinking about, I don't want to run. And here you say, hey, you dare not run, right? Okay, then it's easy choice for me because I never wanted to run. Jeff, your goal is grandpa goal. With my grandpa goal logic, I prefer to do this. Because like this, you can't really cut me off. I can defend everything. Okay, what does grandpa goal mean? I can explain that. For example, you look at Valeri's goal. Valeri confront all the time, right? He confront and he never get away from himself away from the difficulty. He always confront or engage. Grandpa goal is you say I wouldn't engage, no, but I'm gonna make it a minimum. So I have to work, I have to read, yes, maybe just once or twice. Because I'm an old player, grandpa, right? Because I'm an old player, therefore I have the ability to read once or twice. Not like you young guys, you young guys can read 10 times. I'm gonna read once or twice, I can do it. Sometimes you young guys can read better than me, but I can do the judgment. So you don't want to do work. Because I'm old and I just want to do once or twice work. This group is a concern, right? This group can be, for example, why come over here? Okay, this group is under pressure. You say, okay, I can Tanuki because I have some Senate. What if he come over here again? You don't want to put this kind of group under pressure. And this kind of move, you're gonna solve it and also make B big. How do I actually learn to play grandpa go? Let's use AI in our hand properly. For example, you put this board to AI. And then check out. Don't tell me what is a blue move or what is a green move. Forget it. Check out those moves that is inside 1 to 2 points. And those are will gonna help for this group. Do you prefer?
And we're back. So they put the names like Western way. That was the answer there. So Ma is a family name. That's what I was asking. Did you guys see that like China is also now like allowing players to play in pro qualification? There was like something about it on EuroGoFed. Chinese WAGC Association opens the pro qualification tournaments to foreigners. And like I don't know like if I understood this correctly, but it says international players have a second chance to become professionals if they reach semifinals. Playing playoff together. It doesn't mean like wait, what is even the first one? Right, well, I guess first chance is to like if they just beat everyone. But is the second chance, does it mean that like if they get to the semi-final stage they play each other and then the winner is like, or how does that work?
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it.
I'm not sure if I understand like what is the requirement. It says see regulations E. So there's some document. There is some document.
There's a link, but I didn't read it.
Oh, okay, Does it say here? Or
main question: what is semi-final?
Application compositions, internal requirement. All participants must pursue personal accident insurance covering the competition period until. Interesting. Do they check that you have it? Competition format. Swiss system, double elimination. So with junior semi-final, final That's all junior. Then there is junior women. They have also junior women. Adult men.
No, they have too many, so they separated.
But junior men and junior women.
Like yeah, because there are too many kids.
Okay.
Too many kids. They have the people.
Like, imagine we had like in Europe we had like junior women. Well, there's like at least one that I know.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
Adult men. Top 24 players will qualify for the semi-final stage.
Oh. Okay.
So for the Swiss system, and 24 players will qualify.
Yeah, adult. Yeah, adult. Among adult, or you call it senior, or they call it
adult men.
Yeah, adult parts. Top 24.
Yeah, top 24. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the semi-final stage is double elimination knockout. The 24 players will be assigned to groups and positions via snake-style pairing based on the preliminary stage rankings.
Uh-huh.
So it might mean that like Europe, I mean like the not European participants, but like the non-Chinese participants will be all in the same group, and then winner of the.
So there's the one non-Chinese pro.
I don't know, because it says international players have a second chance to become professionals if they reach the semi-finals, playing playoff together. So does it mean like?
Yeah, it could mean there will be one non-Chinese pro no matter what. That's how I understand it.
Right, but they have to first like reach the semi-final.
They if they reach the semi-final.
Yeah, and the best international would be.
And if there's just one, then
it would be.
Then just you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as long as you reach semi-final, and if there's one, it's you. If it's more than one, you guys play against each other to decide there's one. That's my understanding.
Yeah, so it just have to be top 24. So then I understand, like, because Suvi was also like the Finnish student.
Yeah.
I guess she's student.
Yeah.
Or trader.
Yeah. Well, what about her?
Yeah, but yeah. So she linked this in Finnish Discord, and so somebody answered there like just think about rethink about your like career options or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know how hard it would be for Suvi, for example, to get the top 24. Is there like really that many like females?
Yes. Suvi, forget it. No, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, there's that many in China. Okay. Sure. Forget it.
Okay.
I think there's. I mean, China has the population, so right. Yes.
Okay.
So don't think about it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the rule says like that. I think the rule is written in a very formal and polite way.
Right.
I guess if we have one that is the top 24, well, I don't think there will be. Okay, there's more than one. You need to have the playoff. I don't think. Yeah, if you can enter, it's probably your pro. Yeah, that's my understanding. Top 24 is not easy.
All right, so you really have to be like very strong to get 24, even if you're like in other groups.
Yao wouldn't go too far.
Yeah. Okay. So even if this is open, it's not like very like. I mean, it's nice to go there probably and try, but like that like. Would you actually have any chance? Like.
Well, I mean, okay, but this is how I understand it. Do you remember when Auntie become pro? What is the requirement?
Yeah, that was also like special requirement.
It's more than that. Think about how Auntie first entered the tournament. You first need to be Nihonkin Insei. You need to have the Insei training for quite a while. You need to enter the Insei A or B league at least, and then you have the right to play. And then there's a special rule. And China, even if this is very difficult in comparison to the Nihonkin and the Kanzai-kin, you just can come and play. Without any kind of precondition. As long as you can win enough game, that's what he's saying. As long as you can win enough game, you can become pro. And the problem is, can you win enough pros? Can you win enough games? Well, that's something they cannot give. But I would say this is very generous. If I complain, today is already May 23rd, and this announcement was made 3 days ago, and the tournament is at July 10th. This is the only complaint. And also, when our Congress we're gonna start. Think about it. This date means those who are gonna play in this tournament then forget about the European Championship. So because to us, you want to play in China in this pro qualification, you still need to apply for visa. So time is tight.
So you should do it immediately. You are thinking.
Time is tight, and also this overlap with your European Championship. Anyone who want to go there, you'll skip European Championship. And if you think, okay, my chance probably there is not very high, nobody will gonna skip European Championship. So. This is a very generous gesture, but unfortunately, I don't think any competitive European will be there.
But maybe they will do this in the future again. So
and tell earlier and do not conflict with European Championship.
But at least now we know that it might come. So now someone can think to do this whenever the next opportunity comes. And just be prepared to do that when it happens.
Just the timing is very, very unfortunate. So I don't think any European will be there. Maybe I can convince Lucan to try. Maybe because this is something Lucan really want. And
then there wouldn't be any like Benjiros or like a Tangi stare because he wouldn't know anyone.
That's a good part. Except it's very challenging.
You can go for vacation and experience. Sure. And to get experience and probably would get so many good games that you have like possibility to learn a lot.
And Hangzhou, that's a pretty nice city. Not too bad, as long as it doesn't conflict with the European Championship. To me that's the only down part. But actually earlier. That is something I can't even share with us. I remember a few days ago I have received the list about the European Championship. One of my young students has sent it to me. It doesn't really include all the European top players. So maybe some of them will be there. They say, okay, Congress. I'm not going to Congress. I will actually go China to play that well. I also just do the tourism. Or maybe I'll combine that with some go studies there. Maybe.
Oh, and Lucan got invited to Chinese League.
But it's different from this. It's still different from this. Chinese League, no matter how many games you win, I'm not sure. Actually, if you win all the games there, will you be recommended by the Chinese Go Association as a pro? There's always this kind of chance. I'm just saying that normally, no matter how many games you win in Chinese League, you cannot become pro.
At least that would be the best way for top Europeans to get stronger. Because if they just keep on playing each other, they don't get that much level. But
now let's come to this game. Those two names are the ones I expect to win this tournament. The Chinese one is the one I just I read Chinese Go News. These names just appear all the time in Chinese amateur tournament. And earlier I just talked Miko. Minoru is the one I have actually back to at least 7 years ago, maybe 8. I have played against in person or less. Yeah, when I was in Tokyo. Yeah, I have played against him. Yeah, so I felt about his strengths. Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Okay, I know that this tournament, top 3 are better than me. Yeah. Yeah. So that, but yeah, that's all what I can tell about the players. So this game definitely should be a high level one. Yeah.
Yeah, number 1 versus number 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Of course, it's you eventually decided by source and soul source. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the game.
Rare candy for the channel to get some this level performance.
Yeah.
So it will be definitely different compared to last game.
Oh,
also like other.
I shouldn't just say the Japanese player. I have played against him in person because there's more than that. He is the I think amateur Honimbo in Japan.
Right.
And he, amateur Honimbo every year get the opportunity to play against the Honimbo. Amateur Honimbo against the Honimbo. So he has. Nice. I remember in news he played with Ichiriki. Because amateur Honimbo against Honimbo. Yeah. So So he's definitely good. Yeah. Yeah, he's an amateur everything. So I know that he's more than amateur Honimbo, but I remember he's at least amateur Honimbo since I remember he has played against Ichiriki. Yeah.
If you can still find that from the participants list, wait, wrong tournament. What? It was that one.
Yeah, it is that one. It's better, yeah.
Let's see. It was.
It's the code here. Yeah.
There's the list, but
yeah.
Where's the Japan?
So yeah, that time when I was in Tokyo, and so I remember the story was I was visiting a Go Dojo there nearby to a university, Wasero University. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's probably the name.
Yeah.
I was there, and then I actually asked my student. Now I probably remember who that was. Okay, now I think I know who that was. I asked my student, okay, what is my rank I should enter that because I'm 6th, right? Yeah. He said, you can't say 6th.
Yeah.
You can't, because this is Japan, you can't say 6th. Yeah. And he said, I asked him, okay, what is my rank? He said, at least 8th. I said, okay, I follow you. So when the honor asked about my student, I said, 8th.
Yeah.
And my honor said, you're 8th. Yeah. Like that. Okay. So I ran me an 8th opponent. And I played against that 8th.
Yeah.
I won the game without too much difficulty.
Yeah.
I said, is it 8th? Okay. Yeah. And probably at the time when I finished that first game, it's also the time when the university finished all the class that day.
This reminds me. Maybe I was there.
I feel like, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe you were there. And then the owner actually said, because okay.
At least I was there that time that like the owner was asking like the levels, and I was also there like as a 2 or 3 stars stronger than
it is the same dojo. I know. I'm just not sure if you were there when I was playing that game.
Right.
I know that you were in the same dojo. Yeah, but anyways, so then that's probably the time when the university finished the class, and then there's a group of young guys get in, and then the owner just get him. Say, okay, you play against him. Yeah, and then I just play. I don't know who's the opponent.
Yeah.
I just play.
Yeah.
And then I played, and I felt the pressure from the opponent. Yeah. So I know that okay, this guy is definitely difficult. Yeah. So that game eventually I think is dragon. Both dragon have like over 20 liberties, and I lost by 1. That is roughly something I remember. Yeah. But you may say, okay, then you're unfortunate. No, he played very fast, and I played more, I think.
Yeah.
So he just throws stone mainly. So I felt his stress. Yeah. That was a story back then, and then afterwards I was told he's it is this name. I searched. Okay, no wonder. Yeah.
And Chinese is also a big name.
Yeah. I think he's a former WAGC winner, which actually doesn't tell much. I mean, from Chinese amateur criteria, that doesn't tell much. He won several of the domestic amateur champion. Yeah.
The list is not as massive as Japan here.
He doesn't need it. He said Ada. What is Ada? Ada is WAGC winner.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 tells everything.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Let's come back to the game. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. From the very start they come to this. Okay. I expect black honey from the outside. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know about this, so I can hardly tell. This attachment looks odd.
Yeah. Would I not debate like this myself? Must be a second.
Okay. I can show here. He's depending on how black answer he decides. Because normally we say this area why you play in this area, there's nothing, right? So black normally answer here, which he didn't. Okay, doesn't matter. Then he's gonna choose this one, and then probably you're gonna do some. Okay, ma. Okay. Now he say I honey and connect to live. So that is you play here, and in case if you choose. This one, you say, okay, you cannot get this area. Then, let's say, for now, he honey this one, but at this corner, he's going to choose outside and give you the corner. So he's asking the question.
I see. Normally, they'll not be in the corner. I see. Okay. Yeah. That is the thing. But like, he's asking like if he wants to or
normally, as my understanding, yeah, at the time when I learned about this kind of Joseki white play here on the black Atari Ice Exchange, this is what I have learned, because this area there's nothing. Why do I play in this area? And here he is saying you get a stone something. You can all that stone. This means something. But we might choose to descend here in case if this area means something. So that is if you answer this one, which is supposed to be the natural choice because this is empty area. So you make it strong and then you just want to take this. Okay, but then you're gonna take this one. That's how he has spoken. Okay, interesting. This is a move I have never seen. Yeah, because in my mind, okay, white is supposed to choose somewhere here. This is what I learned. Okay.
Is it that the Nobi is a move like if there is no black stone here?
Sure. They can choose. They can descend and then get extension. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, but when black has a stone here, normally this is not an option. Yeah. So black plays the honey. Yeah. Yeah, white descend for sure because you want to go back and then this exchange clearly is good to black. Yeah. So white descend, black fix, and white descend. Yeah. So very logical. And this one he tanuki. He tanuki. Okay. Yeah. Here you ask me, I will tiger.
But I can see also like that I would definitely tanuki.
Yeah.
So I feel like this must be correct.
Yeah. Let's say as my style, I don't leave this kind of incomplete shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually might be my problem. I have a similar problem in real life. Like I eat.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm full already, but the food is not done. And I leave it for later. It will be better. So I force myself to finish. Yeah. Because I need to finish it. Otherwise, I can't just leave it. I have to finish it.
All right.
Yeah. Sometimes I even feel bad. Like for example, I was watching a YouTube video.
Yeah.
It's on the halfway, but okay, now it's my schedule time. For example, for a lesson, and I need to actually pause that YouTube video for my lesson. I feel bad about that. Yeah. I feel like I need to finish that video. Yes, that is why here it's difficult for me.
Well, but the food, if you think about it that way, like if it's going to like, let's say that like it would go bad and you would have to throw it away, or you eat it, and so those are your two choices. So the food will be gone no matter what. But the question is, do you want to be healthy or not? And if you overeat, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
So food will be gone no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not like because often like parents will also make this like probably like older parents because like they back in their age back in when they were young, they really had to like eat everything that they can because like their food wasn't very. Like I mean, like now we have way too much food. So,
I understand that. The problem is, here you are talking about older parents. Yeah. I want to tell when I was a kid, my family was still in that kind of condition. We need to eat everything. Yeah, so I have the those kind of training. You may say training that how can you actually waste the food? Yeah. So it's difficult. Yeah. So here, just leave it half done is difficult. I have difficulty to do it. Okay. Let's see. Also. Oh, okay. Then he come back. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm not too bad. He just make one exchange to come back.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's very modest. Yeah, this opening I feel pretty comfortable for white. Although black didn't do anything wrong, I feel very comfortable for white. White get all the small castles. Yeah, I like those small castles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, logical. Because this is low. Yeah. Okay. Now the game start.
Yeah.
Well, I directly start from here. Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking about I might be keep being modest and take this one because this is not completely secure. Yeah. So he directly start from here. Okay. That's a choice. I just didn't expect he directly start from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought, well, we're gonna do this because that's consistent from his intention of separating.
Yeah.
Connect back. Of course, I heard what he has spoken. He's saying, you play in this area. Do you find a good move? I understand that. And also here, potentially the 3 stone can be captured. This is actually the problem. Potentially the 3 stone can be captured after the connection.
Yeah.
Do you need to emphasize that much about that? Because the 3 stone is not that big.
Big attacking? But not what for? Just
you got the jump, which consolidates this area, and also make your shape difficult because you could have Kozumi to complete your shape, and now you don't have that kind of good move to complete your shape. It makes sense. It makes sense, except I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And it's not consistent. Problem is this, nowadays actually we study a lot of AI. You look at AI blue move, imagine you just click on AI blue move all the time. Logic, consistency, doesn't matter. Yeah, so it makes sense. Just I wouldn't do it. Okay, and black didn't do anything here either. Okay. Yeah, this move is definitely a big one. Yeah, this one, that's why I want to game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, getting all the forcing moves and then yeah. So the review will be like, yeah, logical. Yes, everything good. Yeah, so far I don't think like neither.
Nothing wrong.
Like
as my criteria, nothing wrong. I'm not pausing because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do here as black.
Yeah, okay, that could be a good question also, and activate chat. What would you do next as black?
Yeah, that's annoying. I don't want to face to this question. What am I gonna do here as black?
Yeah, as black, what would you do? Expand Mayo in.
Here it's easy to give idea. It's difficult to give a move. Yeah. So please give a move.
Yeah, but the idea is already like good if you get the right idea, like what to do next, because it could be good how to even know the area, like where to play.
Gosh, I can't play it is very empty.
Because somebody suggested to expand Moyo. I'm not sure if I want to want to expand the mojo, because this is one of those kind of mojos that like how much you will expand if you expand. Like you have some already here, but like, you have like those shape problems and like stuff that like yeah, you have to build like so much to get more points. It could be hard. So like I would play more active and like sneakily just get something towards the mojo. Like if you just do like something like here, then it's way too
okay, I know what I'm gonna do here, but okay, let's look at our viewers' opinion. N8 I really cannot do it. N8 is like getting a bag of air.
P13 is
where's the P13? Oh, P13 is there. P13, the problem is why you immediately play S10.
S10? This one really?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
You give that one for free. Yeah. Where is K10? K10 is a bigger bag of air.
Yeah. This is exactly one of those. Like, what would you get in the end if you like you don't get this?
Q13. I'm sorry. Q13. Aha. Q13. Q13 is very modest. But yeah, the problem is similar. Yeah. So yeah. Should I tell my way?
I would sell like N8 was also. Yeah, so that was the air.
Yeah, that's air. Yeah, I can't do air. Yeah.
I guess that's the chat's options.
Yeah, that's chat options. I guess L16. L16, you'd better know exactly what they are doing. That's a very risky one, especially consider why this group is not that weak. To me, it's not timing to attack this ship yet. Yeah.
I guess we got the area right because that feels like the most active one. I'm not sure if you could possibly like lean here to, but what you will get towards this one because it's so hard to attack. So I don't know.
Yeah, but okay. The problem is that's not my answer either. My move is this one.
Yeah. I guess that.
This is my move.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just thinking about it logically. So to me, this is the one. Consider, let's say my feeling is somewhere around here, but then I'm annoyed by this one.
Right.
Yeah, and then I spend a move, and I click, he got something here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is why here you ask me, I'm gonna take this one.
I see. Q6.
Q6. Q6 he answered. That Q6 didn't answer the question because Q6 is like I exchange.
Yeah. So then, what after that?
Yeah. And also Q6 is not necessarily a good exchange. Yeah, because I play here, I can honey. Yeah, Q6 is not even a good exchange.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, from that sense, you might even want to honey directly. So he cut the next move, you can block here. But the problem is you need to endure this Atari. Yeah. So that's why I still think you should directly do this. Yeah, honey I considered. I definitely didn't consider this one. I considered this, but I denied it because I need to endure the Atari.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but you ask me, I will do this. Because this one, I don't know what exactly I should do. Yeah, if I don't know what to do, then I don't. The best. Yeah, we don't pretend we understand it.
Yeah, because if you do something directly, it could end up as like white will just take even more away from your like potential, and you don't get anything.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why you ask me. I will definitely take this one. Let's see how did Ma play. Oh, so he really come over.
All right. So they have some idea what to do.
Oh gosh, very risky one. Yeah, this one. When white get to link this is already a loss to the right. So you'd better earn enough on the top side. So to me, this is a very risky plan. Yeah. So I definitely wouldn't touch this. Okay.
L16 was the wrong one.
I mean, not necessarily. if you can tell me after L16 what you're gonna do,
right?
Not necessary. But L16, I guess the problem is the opponent will gonna counter. Yeah. Yeah. To me, here, this can be a problem, and yeah. So let's say here, this kind of move. I wouldn't say which one is right and which one wrong. I'm not sure if this is right. It's all about okay, what are you up to next? When you are actually doing this kind of thing, it's never about one move. When black is, for example, doing my move, this kind of move, it can be one move. Because you can tell one move, what do I get? This kind of move, one move, what do you get? We don't know. So you can't say this is right, over. Yeah. So I wouldn't say L16 is wrong, but I'm saying it's risky. You'd better know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, remember this? How I answered when you mentioned L16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's continue. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened here. So he plays this one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's possible. So he's saying those two is very small.
Yeah.
And also here, how do you capture those two? I can still consider here.
Yeah.
Logical, but this move I have a little bit reservation because it's a bad link with this one.
Yeah.
So can you, by following the logic, just do this? I follow him, I will do this. I'm saying I follow his logic. Because this one, I guess black will do this. Black didn't do this. Okay, I expect black to do this. Okay. I'm not sure if I understand this move. I'm not sure if I understand this move. I can only say this much. So he is saying, okay, I will translate. He is saying, white term. Okay, what black we're gonna do here? If black connect here, then of course you are still in.
Yeah.
Okay, so it values. So white is all connected and outside value something. And if black does this, honey, you insist this will gonna come, then your whole thing is not alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he is speaking. I heard how he is speaking. Question is, let's look at this picture. His COE, is it that big? Yeah, that is why I definitely wouldn't choose this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't explain it. So he has some follow-up on the left side. That refers to reading. But you ask me, why black play here? I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. To me, this move looks odd. Especially this is the field. Yeah, so I'm base spot here. I understand what white is doing. I don't understand what black is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know what black is doing. What? Okay. I don't understand what black is doing. Okay. What? He makes that exchange and then attach. Okay. I'd better explain now just to make sure I'm not too late.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to at this moment understand what they are doing. But this kind of thing accumulated gradually when it's too many.
Yeah.
I can't explain anymore because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand this. So to me, black is doing something really odd.
Yeah. So chat, do you have any idea what is going on? Any explanations?
He make this exchange first. So make this link stronger and then come to attack. I really can't explain it.
Yeah, that's a weird order to do things. Let's just start with this one, maybe.
Yeah, I will start with this one. To me, that's logical. You make it harder for you.
Yeah.
Make white link stronger, and then you come over. To me, not logical.
Yeah.
You may say, okay, this guy is strong, so we have to be weaker. Probably I agree with that, but then I can't explain it.
Yeah. You're still thinking on the left side what to do?
I don't think there's anything direct. There's no way there's anything direct.
Moves, but
yeah. So he's just saying this one is big. In my system, no, it's not.
Right.
Yeah. But okay, let's look at it here. One thing white cannot do is this one, because then black has just a too easy a move, shape one. Yeah. So one thing white cannot do is this. But white can easily honey here. I will honey here. Yeah, because this one is big. White decide to push. White decide to push. Push is speaking as you push forward, and then I'm gonna push here, and then you damage those two. But I never think those two is too big, and you give black cut the two and nobby.
Yeah.
So I don't agree with this one. To me, one should honey. Yeah, this one is actually letting black get what he wants. Yeah. And black didn't take it. What? I don't understand. Okay.
Okay.
So he separated white into two, and he's claiming this group is weak, but I'm gonna hunt it first.
Yeah.
I'm not with this black. Yeah?
Yeah.
Attach, you have to attach, yes.
Yeah.
White gets a knobby shape, yes.
Yeah.
So you'd better kill this.
Yeah.
I'm not with this black. Black is very risky one. So you lost heavily here. And to earn this right to attack, you'd better kill that. And you can't just kill the 4. Likely you kill the 4 is not enough.
Yeah, do that at Ariane one. That would be interesting to see. Like if it's like to put this to AI, like see like if this is like genius or just completely bullshit.
I don't think it's just risky.
Yeah.
It's just risky, and that's definitely not my way to do. But black this way play very risky.
Yeah.
Because black pays very heavily.
Yeah.
And he's still claiming he can attack this.
Well, he has to run out with those.
Yeah, because I'm sure he can't kill this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now he's claiming he can attack this. Okay, let's see here. Here I'm with white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so white definitely take care of that. Yes. And black must do something really hard against this.
But you're owing like shape there.
What? Oh, okay, well, I really don't understand. Yeah.
So he realized that he cannot do anything there, or what is this?
Where is this game stored? Let's probably show the link. Matches.
Yeah. And
Round 7, yeah, so here.
There, and the first game, there's the record.
Yeah, just below the record. Yeah. Chinese amateurs, strong amateur player like this. I mean, maybe this is the way to get players like me, because I don't understand what he's doing. I can't logically analyze. Yeah, what is this? I shoot on the top, I shoot on the right, I shoot on the left. He shoot everywhere. Yeah, what is this? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Very confusing. Let's see. Yeah, answer. So.
Oh, there's ad break.
Okay.
Maybe we can try to analyze more deeply, like what's going on here.
Of course, black is actually at a dominating position to attack.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in order to actually earn this attacking position, black pays a lot to earn this kind of position, and he'd better get enough money as reward. And I'm with white because in each front, I don't see how can I possibly earn enough money. Yeah. And black shoot everywhere. Black is actually kind of saying, I can't get enough money from one area. I'm gonna get it from everywhere, so that will be enough. That's my understanding. And the problem is I don't see it. Therefore, I'm still with white.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see it. He does have one point earlier. That is also when I had it for black to play on the red side, and I played here, because this red side with this endgame here is not that big.
Yeah.
And so you may argue that here, this one he did pay. He didn't pay that much. That can be an argument to support black here. Problem is, I see what he pays. You may argue it's not too much, but I see what he pays.
Yeah.
What does he get? I don't see it. I still don't see it.
Yeah.
So you can't just say, I have no evidence to prove you are the criminal, but you are. Yeah, so as my logic here, I can't be with this black.
Oh, okay, so F16 push is better than the AI suggestion.
Aha.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
I see.
Black played better than AI here? What? Your AI wants to drum roll D16.
What?
I mean, not D16.
D10.
D10.
What? D10 is what? Will black play D10?
D10?
No.
At this moment?
What? Okay, forget it. Let's forget it, because nobody will gonna play D10. I don't try to understand it. This is the moment I already have agreement with auntie. Whenever it comes to this kind of move, we say forget it immediately.
Okay.
We don't even waste the time.
Okay.
Yeah, because nobody will gonna play there. Yeah, actually, auntie is the one who actually suggested me this, and I basically follow the auntie rule. Anytime this kind of stuff comes, forget it immediately.
Right.
Yeah, because you don't have that much time to study Go. Yeah, so just forget it immediately. Yeah. Don't say, okay, what he's trying to say, let's try to understand it directly. Forget it. That's auntie actually does like this.
I see. Yeah, good suggestion.
Yeah.
And then the whole right side sequences and all inaccuracies for black. Well, yeah, that's then what we were thinking.
Okay.
Also. Yeah.
But still, what he's trying? He's trying something. What he's trying? Da 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 da. Yeah, white is fine there. And white doesn't look like white is in any trouble here. I don't think white is in trouble on the left side, although you may say they are a little bit fragile, but I don't see any trouble, at least. And here he's saying, okay, top side, after all, you are not completely fine yet. But it is fine. We know it is fine. Yeah, okay, let's see. We can only say, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what else?
Okay. Black is playing a very high risk way.
Yeah.
Because this move, he connected, he's alive.
Yeah.
When he make the call, he actually put the risk on himself as whenever you are separated, you are not alive.
Yeah.
He's rather put the pressure onto the opponent by also bringing himself pressure.
Oh, but by the way, anyone, what did Black should have played when we first asked that question? And also like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, because when Black is trying this hard, is it that white is already leading here?
This moment. Yeah,
this moment, because like if Black really had to go that crazy and like do those call things, I feel like white might be leading here. So like that's why like
even if white is leading, just a couple.
Shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, do D10. Forget it. What is the second choice? What is second choice? Yeah, I would directly say forget it. So second choice, because no, D10 doesn't exist on the board. Okay.
Yeah. AI also doesn't know what to do. D10. Second O15. O15.
Yeah. So he want to actually take the right.
I see.
Okay. O15 is at least understandable.
Yeah, understandable.
What is D10? Yeah. I don't understand D10. I really don't understand D10. What is D10?
Do you want to see? Because we shouldn't probably.
Okay, yeah, let's continue. Yeah, so here, we are here, and the call.
And what was the situation like? Is Black behind?
Yeah, Black definitely should be behind here.
At this moment, yeah, but like earlier it was probably not that much.
You mean when this move was played?
I mean, when we were thinking about the first move, the like.
So when Black played here, yeah.
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 Yeah, it's like even. Yeah, because nobody did anything wrong there.
Yeah, but at the moment it's probably like Black is already behind.
Yeah, because I don't. You understand what Black is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Black intentionally makes the call to give white pressure. Yeah, which is also giving himself pressure, and white is trying to be cautious. Yeah, white this because if white directly takes the call, for example, next move he can harness right away.
Yeah.
And that's why so he doesn't need to be.
Oh, it's still even. Okay.
Aha.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's all we wanted to know. So,
yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, white here is trying to be cautious. He wants to make sure he is fine. I mean, saying white thinks at least closer to us. Black, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the black is doing. I understand what this white player is thinking.
Yeah.
So he's still cautious. Yeah, white is being cautious. Black jump here. Okay, black. This shape is really interesting. I see no reason why it doesn't go for it. White has to go for it for the shape. So after this, white is in general fine. White is not completely fine. But with this push, I think white shouldn't worry about himself too much. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the attack. Is this one the best? Yeah, I will definitely separate black here. He played extremely cautious.
Wow. White feels also good here.
Yeah, white feel comfortable here, but let me see here. Let's look at the top side situation because I want to do this. And then, for example, here we fight outside first. But let's just purely talk about the top side. If we say white is in any sort of trouble, what that can be? So of course there's a call possibility. Yeah, and white can't just give the call given this eye is a little bit fragile. Let me see, can white handle this? White has difficulty to handle. So for example, white defended here, then this is no longer an eye. Yeah. So black just honey, push, honey. Simple. But actually, even like this, for example, this one, yeah, even like this, there's no way that this eye is gone. So even like this, actually, white is not completely gone. Yeah, even so, we talk about this one. And okay, then another possibility is go in. To make go in is why I don't recommend, because you go in, you can't just say, okay, I got a connection, something like this. Because you get, let's say there's a space. So you have to push. You have to push here and then get the connection, but then we have some similar shortage of liberty problem. So to me, I don't see white is in much trouble. That is why I'm going to go for it. I will separate black, and this is my way to separate. So personally, this one is too cautious. Of course, this one ensures white is alive, but then black is connected. Maybe white, okay, I can understand white is saying, I'm out of trouble everywhere, what are you doing? That's how he has spoken. But to me, this is an opportunity you can separate, because with this code, black, this group is not fine. So he dare not easily start the code. This is what I can see.
And black says you're not fine.
Yeah, he's saying you're not fine. My God, this shape.
I see.
Yeah, this is actually one of the problems when I say, okay, you have a problem, but I don't take care of myself. You kind of give the opponent a free move. I believe he probably expects black will be cautious, then I will be cautious. We are both fine, all right? And of course, black will going to say, who said you're fine? You're not fine. But yeah, this is tough. Because he's relying on the second line, honey. It's not easy. But yeah, this is my point earlier. That's why I disagree with what this defending. Yeah, this one you just temporarily bought an hour to sleep. You get an hour and then the whole night you can't sleep. I'd rather let's just finish everything so we can have 5 hours sleep.
Mara A6, thanks for following. Initially, black started. Black's strategy seemed strange.
So this move gave black the time. In this kind of attack defense situation, timing is important. If white here keep black busy, then black will be busy. Black doesn't have time to attack you. But here you slow down, you give the opponent time, then actually you will be busy. That is actually one thing. Let's say I just want to make sure. Many people speak like this. I just want to make sure here, now, at this moment, my move is right and I'm safe. So I feel comfortable. But then, this is a whole game. How about later? So think in advance about later rather than I'm comfortable at this moment. Okay.
His games against the weaker players, and he smashed them like in 80 moves.
Well, okay, I have to say there's the China A-Dan impact. China, some people, you play against China A-Dan, you directly give up.
Yeah.
I mean, because this kind of thing, it also has happened on me. When I play in tournament here in Finland, many people just play a few moves and then give up. Sometimes they give up and say, "What? You give up already?"
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I don't say it. Yeah. Sometimes I do look at him like that. I do look at him like that because you already give up. Yeah. Yeah. But why is that? That's because I'm 16. Yeah. Yeah. And also here, they all know me. I'm Jeff. Yeah. So they play against me. They don't feel like they have much chance, so they directly give up. Yeah. Yeah. So that kind of 80 move doesn't tell much. Yeah. Yeah.
You told me I'm like trying to get everything saved too quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that may give the opponent timing. Yeah, because here, this is actually about you and the opponent. I agree here, for example, on the top side, white is not completely safe. But so as black. Black is also, surrounding is also busy. So here, when you're actually giving black pressure, you actually give yourself the freedom. When you say, I want the freedom right away, actually, that moment is the moment that you're on your way to be the slave. Yeah. Yeah, so here, this is actually pretty troublesome. I think the white should have way to handle this, but now it's not that easy. Here, this is a shape move. And Hihane here, we're going to lose territory and then we need to attack. Yeah, this is what I can see. We connect from here, let him connect here. We lose territory, we attack. But then territory is annoying. Yeah, territory part is annoying because we lost this territory. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he plays shape. I'm black honey. Okay, he honey here. And still connecting. Okay, so he honey from here just to make the connection, black connection harder because he got more liberties. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So black just make trouble. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. So like, yeah, opening didn't really matter for black.
Yeah, opening doesn't really matter for black. Yeah, black will be very good at making troubles. Yeah. And when you say, can we just be good here? Let's have a trade. Yeah. And then he will gonna say no. Yeah.
Yeah. Then like this was obvious choice for black.
I mean, yeah, that type of game.
Yeah, just trouble. Yeah. Trouble, please. Yeah.
And if you cannot handle this way to play, then he wins. Yeah. 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 This is pretty troublesome. I need to admit this is pretty troublesome. Yeah. Because if you give too many liberties here, you just answer here, he got enough liberty, then he's gonna kill this. Yeah, that is the case. Yeah. And if you got a connection, how to control this peep? Yeah. I don't know how to control this. So white probably did think about it too easily. Yeah. Yeah. So annoying. Yeah. So it is all him.
Yeah. Yeah. That was crucial moment to give that time for black. Yeah. Black was just waiting for it, and then haha, you did it.
Yeah. Well, okay. To be honest, the B7 may not necessarily buy you the piece. I'm not sure if B7 buy you the piece. Or I guess, okay, let me see. Does B7 buy you the piece? Is a very okay. Let's see here. I'm not sure. Yeah. This shape. Okay, question is what will probably do this one, this direction. And the question is who you're gonna die here, when it's lettered.
But why dagger, not connection there?
Oh yeah, okay, I'm sorry, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. But that is not essential because it still doesn't change the main story. The main story is still this. It's just, you didn't give me a stone here. I'm not sure. You might want to give me a stone here to add a stone here, so my corners are not alive. Yeah. Yeah, I actually prefer black have that exchange still. Question is black run. Yeah, this is a very risky one. I don't know what kind of letter stuff can cut off this thing and who you're gonna die here. I'm just thinking this is a potential risk. Right. I mean, this is maybe it is still okay, but as black, I dare not do this because I don't know what is this exactly. Yeah, this one something can easily die. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just so you understand my point. So B7 may not necessarily buy you the piece. So I can see that the black go for the war. It makes sense because the black has difficulty to go backwards.
Yeah.
And at the same time, this is difficult enough to white.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, let's talk about our last game, but the two players I'm saying. Both Luca and Benzero, our European top players. What we are used to do, that is, you're fine, I'm fine. You're not in trouble, I'm not in trouble, and move on.
Yeah.
What Ma is good at, I'm in trouble, doesn't matter, as long as I give you enough trouble. Yeah, so this is, let's say it represents something completely different. Yeah, but if you say, I'm fine, you're fine, it is a way to play Go, then I'm in trouble, you're in trouble, it has to be a way to play Go.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Dekros. Is this Chinese Jonas?
This is much more reasonable because Jonas is giving people, let's say, difficulties that actually, as long as you are calm, is easy to solve. This one, even if you give time, I don't think it's easy to solve.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, like similar like logic, I guess, but just way stronger. So the problems are actually problems.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, let's say I'm talking to you normally. Okay, this is the case here. Okay, I will be honest to our viewers here. Okay, today I will be honest here. Sometimes we are talking about the game, and I keep talking.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about okay, what I'm gonna do here as white. I can speak while my mind is thinking. Yeah. So at the end of our talk, I have the solution. I can show you. Sometimes I'm speaking. I'm actually getting more time to think.
Yeah.
I've been talking for a while here. Yeah. I don't know what to do as well still. It's not easy. Yeah. I guess I will take trade, but trade looks bad. I just don't know what else I can do. I'll still just connect it.
I see.
I didn't want to do this and face do this one, but I didn't find what's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will do this.
But then how do you answer there?
And then like attach maybe?
I mean, okay, what if like after this, like for example, something like this happens?
This one, yeah. So I have a
Jonas trouble can. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Jonas trouble can be handled. This one I don't know how to handle. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, because shape-wise it should be this one and look like this one is right. I don't think black will do this. This one can put himself in trouble. Yeah.
Bit.
So you are willing to make yourself die. So just this, and a race. I don't know. And then talk here. Probably black wins, huh? Okay, probably black wins this.
But what if you answer this way?
Also, this way potentially means more trouble. You push that in, and then you cut. Oh, but honey, it's very complicated.
Yeah.
This one Atari, huh? Okay, sure. Okay, maybe let's say here, this bamboo can be a good idea. Okay.
Yeah, when this kind of thing comes, I'm waking up.
Yeah, good.
Early
okay, but this one. So thanks for this one.
So like boring.
Yeah. Yeah. So to me here, he should do this, and then we have some sort of trade.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can even do just this. So Nobi I cut. So, and then whatever happens to you, at least I'm all connected.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I dare kill. Maybe I do. Maybe I do, but I have to read it. Yeah, if I'm gonna do this, I'll read. This moment I read, because this moment I know, okay, at least I get all connected, and then you live. And then I'm gonna read, can I kill? Yeah, so to me, this is, what I have in mind, but what didn't do that, how did what go? Okay, this is actually how I translate about this game. Starting from this move, I'm not sure you have this kind of feeling. Miko, do you have this kind of feeling? When you are playing, I feel like I'm better than him. I don't want to take risk. Yeah. Let's just make sure everything is fine. And we play safely till the end, so I win the game. All right?
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of feeling?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I
mean, starting from here, white feel superior.
Yeah. Because how black played the opening. Or like the
those kind of math are not logical.
Yeah, but that could be also like a smart way to like to make this like so that like white would feel like he's better, and then like he strikes in the like a later part. This is very often what happens in, for example, Fox. When I play the first part of the game, I'm like, I'm better than him. That's a fun feeling. And then in the minute, like in the middle, it just completely changes it down. They go crazy, and like I might lose the game.
So when that moment happens, this might be actually also something can help for all of us. When you feel like I'm better than him, I'm leading the game, I shouldn't mess up. That's the most dangerous moment, because from that moment you actually lower your own criteria about your choices. You are saying safety first. From that moment, but no, you can't. You have to look into, for example, in this kind of complicated situation, objectively about your safety and his safety. When I say safety first, actually I missed a word here. Often people say safety first. He say my safety first, and that is the problem, because then from that moment you are no longer objective.
Like my safety first, and then boom. But
so this can cause more trouble. So he connect, and the black come to trouble. I still feel like white has to do this. Or this. We did that. No compromise? What? Why white doesn't honey? Tell me why should honey and trade? Because this trade to me is acceptable.
So you will take the 4 and he gets the...
He take this and then this moment I have to answer here. Am I happy about this? To be honest, not necessarily, but I don't think it's bad. Because those actually heavily undermine black this group. What did he do? But if he like this, then black get everything. Because white need to in-gote to connect here. And also those two are dead. Unless white can prove he can kill this, otherwise you pay everything on the left side. Initial left side was white territory. It is on the edge to become all black territory. And black doesn't kill the two here, and black can connect here. Sure, makes sense, because what is this thing? Black is fine now, and what is this thing here? Is the trouble to phase 2. What?
How is this possible?
What? I expect black to this. He want no what? What is this cut?
Like how can he connect?
He can't connect.
So why cut if you cannot connect? He connects. What? Oh, he can. He just sacrifices those 3.
Okay.
And actually,
that's his plan, I see.
And is white even alive after that?
Well, white is alive, because white even had this connection. The problem is... true. What he said is true. God, okay, so white cannot do this. So white cannot ignore this shape. True, okay. Normally we consider this kind of shape should be fine. It's not. It's not. Why not leave inside? No, I can explain that, because I was thinking about that. This is the exact thing. Because to me here, my logic is to do this. White connect here, and you can live in Goten. You have to live in Goten, and white is the one who get the first move. And black, this whole thing is still a problem. That's one. Probably consider everything happens on the left side, black live inside is already a pretty good result. That I agree. But black think he can get better because this result here, after he cut here, I mean, those three are not that. But if you run black, this group will, I guess objectively we can't say black this group is under attack. It will be those three is under attack. So black is doing this to serve for group.
Yeah, and also like this is now stronger because like in the other picture, these are also.
That is also weak. Yes,
when white
true.
does this and that.
So what black did here is totally his follow group. In the middle group is our first consideration. But this requires he has the good imagination about and reading. Imagination and reading about this kind of shape can be problematic. And he read it and he find a very extreme route.
So groups go first.
So I mean logically he's right. And why to save this group? Then he did that. I think after everything has happened on the left side, this result I'm for black 100%. Do you remember how left side originally looked like? and before white actually does this, white could have separated black here. What is this? And where's white territory originally? It's more not white is separated into this endgame plus the 3 stone here, and that's it.
That territory is like first line.
So this area black completely destroyed white. But I still want to say, how did everything start? This one you slow down and move on a group that is not completely fine, but it is also not completely not fine. And that move slows down and it comes to trouble. Of course, after that, I think there's still something white can fix, but this situation, I'm definitely with this black already. So it's just the comfortable moment. You know, in life we also have this kind of comfortable moment. Those kind of comfortable feeling is dangerous. This is actually about this game. I know that I work with some of those young students. They also had this kind of comfortable moment. They feel comfortable, then their choice or move has changed. And when that moment happens, earlier you say, okay, I'm good in this game. After that moment, just a little bit after, it's completely over. It's just because I feel comfortable. Okay.
Katalin calls these moments of happiness.
They are very dangerous.
Don't be happy.
In Go, probably it's true. In Go, probably you shouldn't be happy until the opponent say, I resign, thank you. Otherwise don't be. After that moment, you can relax and be happy. But okay, that actually sounds terrible, right? I'm saying that when we are playing Go, the whole game we are actually not happy. But you want to compete for victory? Sure. That is the case. Black play. This one, black now feel comfortable.
That controls also like those things that you want to do, but you know that they are wrong. You're just doing them for your own happiness. Don't do them.
So black, this one is not necessarily playing endgame. He forces white to extend this, so he captures them. Okay, now it's completely strong center. And he push forward. So black that doesn't feel comfortable, right? So black actually he play here, he's threatening, and you do not answer, he push forward.
AGA YouTube channel had a Redmond looking at this game. So they had like also Twitch stream going on. Okay.
Black is saying it's done. Black is saying no, it's done. No, black is saying it's done. Oh, now white is trying hard. White is even trying to drag this group out. This group normally you don't drag it out, and here he feel like it is too difficult a situation.
Have to swim.
Okay, I hope here you notice black is the one who hold in general the right attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keep fighting against you.
He's gonna split the deck.
Yeah, but yeah, here this is not so difficult to black because black doesn't have to kill. Black just want to through the attacking and then circle this group and then get something from here as well, kill all the center space.
Yeah.
And then come to end game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all what black want. Yeah, so black is just finishing the game.
Yeah. Just build the dummy. Well, needs to connect, I guess.
I'm looking at the other group. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to die.
Really?
Or you're going to start with there?
Like I connect here. I'm reading about I connect here. What he gonna do? I don't see a move. I connect here. I don't see a wide move. Because after I connect, those stones are in short delivery, which means you can't push, block. There's the snapback. So I don't have those cutting points.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't expect white play here because
could be actually.
So if I just take but yeah, this is okay. Yeah, okay, so this is also necessary.
Yeah. So it was a split attack after all.
Yes, yeah, so actually
there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, there's nothing what I can do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one? Yeah, okay. Q6 came back. Yeah.
I think black doesn't care. I can see black is just taking points. Black doesn't care. Black didn't even intend to kill.
Yeah, you don't need.
Yeah.
Just win the game.
Okay. Annoying. It's kind of like just starting from this moment and this one battle. That's the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because we know that in the end Japan didn't win this tournament. That can be the moment of regret.
Yeah. Yeah, he went home and was not happy about that moment, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know if White has treated himself strictly and avoid that kind of comfortable moment. Will White win the game? But we do know because of that comfortable moment and that comes to the disaster on the left side and that decides the game. Yeah. So it's not like he will definitely gonna win if he can avoid that, but he definitely lost because of that. I think black win. Well, my rough estimation is black win like a commie.
Yeah,
exactly a commie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Score estimate is exactly a commie.
Okay.
Wait, D15. Lost here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, here. I told you. Yeah, to me, what has to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Because in his way, black got everything. Yeah, look at it here. You save the stone. You need to actually play twice to save the stone. And when black play here, black is already looking to it. You connect twice here.
Yeah.
And then black fix. you fight for territory.
And actually, like,
then kick at this one.
Why even connect C16 at this moment? Like, sure, it's big, but like,
yeah,
you put yourself into danger.
No. Here he has to connect this one. I understand you are talking about. You are saying this one, and he fix this thing, fix the center. Right now he fixed the center. Yeah. Then he lose. Then the left side result come in the end as it was red territory. No, in the end, black decent is completely black territory. It's still terrible for white.
Right.
I don't think this moment things can be fixed. So here, yeah, it is right that this connection you connect twice. So you further slow down.
Also, because this is also like kind of like Miai with these stones, right?
No. Because those two stones means that group.
Ah, right.
No, they are not Miai.
Because I was thinking like I would attack this tail somehow by like playing I don't know what. Here, I don't know.
Yeah. To me here, yeah, like this, and then that kind of thing exists. The black card at E12, black is very sharp there. After that, I don't think there's much what I can do.
Yeah. Apparently, Redmond thought white wedge at G14 was a chance at one point. Wait,
there was a chance at G14. No, it's too far.
G14. Yeah, okay.
I didn't see that timing.
And that would like separate those. I was thinking about too, but like when?
Yeah, I didn't see that timing to wedge at G14.
So one thing would be like right now, like I was thinking.
Yeah, I would like to see a timing to play G14. I just don't see a timing there because that's clearly what white is aiming at. Because white pay a lot on the left side, so he needs to actually get a compensation. It has to be from here, except he never get a timing to.
Yeah. Or maybe instead of this one, but no, that's probably Blackstone.
Yeah, no, I don't get timing.
C9 after C9.
After C9. After black cut.
To this.
And this moment bad, I see. Yeah, okay. You may say this is actually his naive part. I agree with you. Because he's saying, I do like this, and then we're gonna play in the local area here. How you gonna answer here? And then and at least I get all those, and I can still have the timing. He didn't expect black trouble him. Yeah. I think let's say white is actually saying, at least I do like this. Okay, I get all those. I get stronger to prepare for that.
Yeah.
And black says no.
Yeah.
And this is all of his expectation.
Yeah. And I bet when he did this J19, he also didn't expect black to go there.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say he's thinking about. Let's say you may say he's Japanese, but he has some habit like us.
Yeah.
That kind of. You're fine, I'm fine, and move on. Habit.
Yeah.
And he didn't expect. The opponent may say, I'm not fine, but you're not fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to see actually Japanese. I know that he's a pretty strong player, but he has some kind of habit just similar to us.
Yeah.
Probably life in Japan is in general also comfortable. Life in China is definitely not. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. So, Chinese is used to, okay, I will live in trouble. Okay, but yeah, this is, okay, I guess that's also objective. This is a far more interesting game than the last one. Far more. Of course, a black's way of making it messy is very weird. I've never seen anyone make the game messy in that way. What is this kind of, I shoot here, I shoot there, shoot everywhere. I've never seen anyone play like that.
Yeah. Just seeking for blood. I'll take away
of course.
This game. I'm not fine, but you aren't fine. It's way to play the goal.
Of course.
Yeah,
and that is how, okay. So there we know that earlier, let's say someone had mentioned Jonas. Jonas' way to play is exactly like this. He's saying, hey, you're not fine here, you need to add a move. You're not fine here, you need to add a move.
Yeah.
when he is totally not fine. But if you say, I'm not fine here, I defend. I'm not fine there, I defend. Then everything which he's not fine will automatically be fine. Because he doesn't need to actually add a move to defend them. That's through let's say the process. He's attacking you and you defend, he will automatically fix them. So in a very efficient way. This is how he benefit and win. Yeah. So against Jonas, you have to adapt to the method as I'm not fine, you're not fine, and it is fine. And we're gonna continue like this and see who is more not fine. Yeah. That's actually the situation we have to face against Jonas, and most of the European top players, they are not used to it. And that's why they have a problem against Jonas.
Sohvakettu, are you from Oulu? Because Oulu had that Korean Joseki joke. Turku. Okay, so that's probably in my many Finnish clubs then. But the Korean Joseki is like that. Both feel bad about the result. But
okay, I guess that's everything about this game. This game, there's some part I don't understand, but it is pretty fun. This is again, this is the kind of game I can enjoy. It's very different from last week we talked about Luca with Doorhip. That is a game I can enjoy as well. But this is a massive one I can enjoy. Because you can actually look deep into players' heart. This is a game we can look into that.
So maybe this opens a little bit of door to look at some pro games. When we know that they are like
I want to actually thank to this black player because he played completely different. White play more or less similar. And black is actually the one who actually opened the door about some different topic we never had before.
That's a classic impression people forgot from some Korean Joseki books. Right.
All right. Okay. I guess I will give ground to Nico.
So yes, next week is going to be still stream. But then I will go to local tournament in like northern Finland, and then I will stay there with my parents until the midsummer. So I know, right? Like it's already like summer. What? So next week is going to be stream, but then we have 3 weeks that we don't have stream, and then after midsummer there's going to be a stream most likely.
We will probably talk a little bit about Dutch Open if time is good. Because we're still gonna stream on Friday in the evening. If there's any kind of round just ongoing and there's live games, we're probably gonna talk about it.
So follow the links, and we will see you still next week. But let's see if there's anyone playing Go.
We have a couple.
There's Judo.
Okay, that is one color Go. Isn't that just all? But okay, we can see it's clearly one color Go. We know some Joseki. Okay.
Or Mr. Rage Quit, or Red Turtle, or Okay, so I guess we would go there.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go to say hello there and see what's going on with that one color call. And we will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.